Okay, Mavs and guests, here we go. So this game got started pretty quickly. It is the Mavericks against the Bethel Blast. So here we go. We're in the first inning. Mavs are the visitors in this game. Jane Bell led off with a single to left. Nice little line drive over the shortstop in front of the left fielder. And it down, just lined out to or popped out kind of to the shortstop. And that brings Katie Kafrida to the plate. First pitch inside, ball one. Let's see if we can get a little more height there on the camera. There we go. So one out here, Jane Bell on first. Top of the first action. And there's a line drive. Fielder for a single. So runners on first and second. One away here. So Jane Belt at second. Katie Kafrida is on first. And that'll bring the fourth hitter, Katie Belt, to the plate. So Mavericks have been awake today. Been awake in the first game. And there's a ground ball. Third baseman coming across. Only play is the first base. So runners will advance. Jane Belt advances over to third. Katie Kafrida advances to second. And that brings Jordan Ludwig to the plate with two away. First pitch. Swung on and missed. A little out in front of that one. For strike one. So we switch fields here in between games. And high pitch hit down the right field line. That is a foul ball. Foul ball. Umpire right in position to call that one. The right fielder was giving chase. So not sure how well you could see that on the camera. It is. So not sure how good the angle was there on the live stream. So as the right fielder was giving chase, even though it looked like her feet were in fair territory, when she touched that ball, the ball itself was in foul territory. And the position of the ball is what determines fair or foul. So crushed on the third base line on the ground, but foul. Just wide of the base. Where that looked to be scoring two. But instead it's a foul ball. And we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. So, all the fields here did take some significant water on them. You can see the clouds there. We're getting a little drizzle right now. And here's the 1-2 pitch again. Fouled off.
We started there.
All right, we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. And fouled out of play up and behind us. Where do you think he's going to go? He's going to hit the umbrella. I think he hit the net.
Here we go, Jordan.
So do that 1-2 pitch again. We're looking at Jane Belt on second, Katie Kafrida on first, after both reached on singles to left field. Jordan Ludwig at the plate. The 1-2 out in front of that, hit it a mile, but pulled it foul. So that one pulled foul, and we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. The Blast moving their outfielders. We're expecting Jordan to pull here. And we'll do it again. And hit in the air. Stays in the infield. The shortstop makes the catch just behind second base to retire the side.
How many balls? How many?
So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, 16 pitches. And we will head to bottom of the first, 0-0 ball game. Okay, here we are, ready to resume here in the bottom of the first. Michelle Rhee is on the mound, Claire Johnson behind the plate. And you've got your usual Mavericks infield from left to right. Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short. There's a called strike on the first pitch. Jane Belt at second, Katie Belt at first. And your outfield from left to right. We've got Jordan Ludwig in left, Molly Brown in center, and Anna Dow in right. Second pitch is high for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 0-0 ball game here. Just underway in the bottom of the first. Pitch is a little up and in. Ball 2. And there's a pitch cut on and missed. Get us to a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Blast's leadoff batter. And there's strike 3 called. 1 away. That's really great here. So Michelle Rhee getting right to work, striking out the first batter. And that first pitch, a little down and away for ball 1. Foul, back to the screen. Even it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there. Outer part of the plate, called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And foul ball out of play down the right field line. And we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. Hopped up and into the screen. Player is all set to play that one, but it is going to live there in the net. So we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. Ball's a little down and in. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, there's one in the net and there's one up to the right. All right, so 2-2 pitch here. And foul down the first base line. And Coach Dean attempting to free the ball from the net. High and outside. That'll get us to full count. And 3-2 pitch hit on the ground. Jane Belt picks it up. Over to Sister Katie at first. And there's 2 away. I'll bring number 14 to the plate. First pitch, a little outside for ball 1. Just a little low, 2 balls, no strikes. A little high for 3-0. So Michelle Reed closed out the first game today for the Mavs, which was a 7-0 victory over the Lady Brawlers. And gets a start here in game 2. There's a strike called. So 3-1 count here with 2 away. For those of you just joining us, Michelle Reed is on the mound here. We're in the bottom of the first in a 0-0 game. And that's up high for ball 4. So the Blast get their first base runner after a walk is worked, after a full count. That'll bring up their 4th hitter. Number 21 steps to the box. So first inning. So pitch high and in, and a successful steal of second. Looked like that ball kind of got stuck in Claire's glove a little bit. Strong throw, but just by the time she got out of the glove, the runner was able to take the base. That one is low for ball 2. So in the first inning, Jane Belt singled and Katie Kafrida singled to threaten, but Mavs were unable to plate a run. And here in the bottom of the first, 2 quick outs, and then a walk to the 3-hitter. And it's a 3-0 count on the 4-hitter with runner on second for the Blast after a steal of second on the first pitch. So here's the 3-0. And strike 1 called. There's strike 2. So full count here with 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Runner on second. And foul down the first base line, out of play. As I see people joining us, do some more recap. We are in the bottom of the first inning. Mavs are the visitors in this game. Jane Belt and Katie Kafrida had singles in the first, and the Mavs threatened but unable to plate a run. Here in the bottom of the first, we've had a walk and now a single down the first baseline. Single to first, the runner scores and unable to make an out there. And the Blast will take a 1-0 lead.
Straight through on that. Plays it home, right?
So ball in play. Line drive. A single right down the first baseline. So the runner from second is able to score, and on the throw home, four-hitter advanced to second. So now it's 1-0 Blast here in the first as the five-hitter steps to the plate. That ball is popped in the air into no man's land. It's between. That's when. So that ball was in between, kind of no man's land, deep of second, in between the outfielders. Kind of a pop fly single, really. Runner held at third, but the throw came through to the plate, and the batter was able to take second. So runners on second and third with 2 outs. First pitch called strike one. Inside for ball one. So the Blast have plated one here at the bottom of the first. And have runners on second and third. Their 6-hitter at the plate. And up and in. Ball two, so 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. To the 6-hitter here for the Blast. They do have runners on second and third. And there is strike 3. Looked at. So the Blast scored 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 32 pitches. And the Mavs will be having Kaylin, Molly, and Kylie coming to the plate when we resume in the top of the second. Okay, here we go, ready to resume action here. So we are in the top of the second inning. Mavs trail 1-0. And Kaylin Parise steps to the plate. So the first inning, Mavs had singles by Jane Belt and Katie Kafrida, but unable to get a run across. Second inning with 2 outs, the Blast were able to plate 1. And here we are in the second. So that pitch is a foul ball hit off Kaylin in the box. So this is the second scheduled game today. Significant rain delay, almost a 2-hour delay before the first game started for the Mavericks today, which pushed this game time back as well. Cruz did a nice job getting the field ready. That ball's fouled off. Looked like a changeup. Kalen was able to get the bat on it. Tipped it down, sounded like it hit the plate, and then rolled back to the screen. So 0-2 count here. And hit off the handle, ground ball to short. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. So the blast shortstop moving to her right. Fielded the ground ball, made the throw across. So 1 away. That'll bring center fielder Molly Brown to the plate for the Mavs. And that pitch bounces on its way in for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to count. And line drive right at the third baseman, who makes the catch and retires Molly. So Kylie Ludwig looking to get things rolling here with 2 outs. And first pitch, ground ball, cut off by the third baseman, throws the ball away, and Kylie quickly takes second on that error. So that was a ground ball that the third baseman moved across. So Michelle Rhee is in the box, just fouled that one off her foot. So sorry for the delay there. I'm also running game changer scores and making sure I scored that last play correctly. So Kylie's on second. Pitcher Michelle Rhee is at the plate. So she fouled the first pitch off of her foot. For strike 1, took the second pitch low. So we got a 1-1 count. Mavs looking to do some damage here with 2 outs. Kylie Ludwig in scoring position at second base. And Michelle hits the ball in the air. It's back behind third base, but caught by the shortstop. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, 9 pitches. And we will move to the bottom of the second with the Mavs trailing by 1-0. So here we go, bottom of the second action. So Michelle Reed's back out on the mound. And we will have the 7-hitter coming to the plate for the blast. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. All right, so 0-1 count here. Michelle Reed in for a second inning of work with Claire Johnson behind the plate. Maybe a swing and a miss. Maybe sounded like it could have been a foul tip right into Claire's glove. We'll call that a swing and a miss for strike two. So Michelle Reed on the mound. Claire Johnson behind the plate. There is strike three. Looking for the first out. Usual Mavs infield. Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, Katie Belt at first. And the outfield, Jordan Ludwig in left, Molly Brown in center, and Anna Dow in right. So here comes the 8-hitter, wearing number 22. She squares to bunt, but pulls back as that pitch is a little high for ball one. There's a called strike. A 1-1 pitch here. And a little too far outside for ball two. Just a little below the zone there for ball three. So 3-1 count here to second hitter of the inning for the blast. It's the 8-hitter in that lineup. So 3-1, one away after the first batter struck out swinging. There's a swing and a miss for strike two. So full count, one away. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So back-to-back strikeouts here to open the second inning. And the 9-hitter will be coming to the plate, wearing number 13. I believe this is the catcher. For the blast. First pitch. Be just high for ball one. And that ball's fouled into the bleachers on the right field side. Even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, look. Oh, maybe she held up. So, with one umpire working the game, there's no one down the first baseline to appeal to see if she went. That one is clearly a swing and a miss there for strike two. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And there we go. Called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 14 pitches, 3 Ks for Michelle Ree. And we'll have Jenna, Sarah, and Claire coming to the plate in the top of the third for the Mavs. All right, here we are, top of the third action, as Jenna Demansky steps to the plate. So it sounds like the Mavs are waking up here on the bench. First pitch, floats in for a called strike. It looked like she opened with the changeup there. Jenna's probably sitting fastball. Let it go wisely. And another changeup. Swing and a miss. A little ahead of it. So 0-2 count here. And that one is fouled right into a team huddle on the field we were on before. But they all saw it coming, got out of the way. So we'll do the 0-2 pitch here again. Jenna leads off the third inning here for the Mavericks. Trailing 1-0. And that ball is popped to the shortstop. Makes the catch, so that is one away. And Sarah Davenport will step to the plate. First pitch, high and outside for ball one. And that ball's in fair territory. Swinging bunt. Oh, the call is out at first base. So that ball did not travel far. Just out of the batter's box, just a couple inches fair. Kind of spinning there. Tough angle from back here behind the plate to make that call at first. But the call is out. And that makes two away, and Claire Johnson steps to the plate. First pitch is low for ball one. And we've got an injury. The catcher is injury or just handful of mud? Okay, luckily just a handful of mud. The way she went over to the bench, I was afraid there was an injury there, but looked like she just came up with a handful of mud after that pitch. So ready for action. And 1 ball, no strike. And that is up high and tight for ball 2.
Excuse me, ma'am.
All right, pitch is outside for ball 3. Is that the same or not? See if she wants to use it. Okay, I'll talk to her when you guys go out in the field. So swinging on the 3-0 pitch, fouled out of play. So Claire with the green light on 3-0. Takes a swing, but fouls it out of play down the third base line. And after getting the ball cleaned off, dried off, fed back into the pitcher. And we'll resume here with a 3-1 count on Claire Johnson. And swing and a miss. So that'll be strike 3, so no runs, no hits, no errors. And we'll head to the bottom of the third with the Mavs trailing 1-0 when we return. So here we go. Bottom of the third action will be the 10, 11, 12 hitters coming to the plate for the blast. Facing Michelle Reed in her third inning of work. That first pitch is in there for a strike. So Michelle on the mound, Claire Johnson behind the plate. We've got your usual Mavericks infield. Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, Katie Belt at first. That pitch is in there for strike two. And we've got a defensive change in the outfield. We've got two changes in the outfield. Anna Down moves from left to right. I'm sorry, from right to left. There's a swinging bunt out at first. So kind of swinging bunt, fielded by Kylie at third, fired over to first, made the out. So, I was doing the outfield there. Anna Down moves from right to left. Molly Brown stays in center, and Kaylin Parise enters the game in right field. So one away here. And the 11 hitter, wearing number 12, steps to the plate. First pitch is low for ball one. And that pitch is in there for a strike to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike two in there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Bottom of the third, 1-0 game. And that one's a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And line drive. Diving catch by Katie Kafrida at shortstop. For a loud out number 2. So line drive, all she could do was lay out to make the catch. And that one will make the highlight reel for sure. So 2 away here. Bottom of the third. And first pitch, a little outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Easy comebacker to Michelle. Takes her time over to first. And we are out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. So Michelle Reed to Katie Belt. The 1-3 put out. No runs, no hits, no errors, just 10 pitches. And top of the order coming to the plate for the Mavericks when we return in the top of the 4th inning. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth inning, top of the order for the Mavs. Looking to erase the 1-0 deficit here with Jane Belt at the plate. So Jane singled in her first at bat. She watches that one float high for ball one.
Go, Jen. You got 2, 3.
And hard ground ball between the third baseman and shortstop. So 2 for 2 day here for Jane. Splits the left side of the infield, fielded by the left fielder, and Jane Belt is aboard with a single. That brings Anna down to the plate. Anna started the game in right field. In the third inning, moved over to left field, and she squares the bunt. Takes it on a strike to allow Jane to steal second. So we'll call that a swing and miss on the bunt attempt, but that does allow Jane to have a steal of second base. So Jane Belt in scoring position with Anna at the plate. Takes the pitch high and out to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Mavericks bats were explosive in game 1, putting up 7 runs in 4 innings, but really they put up 7 runs in 2 innings. 3 in the first, none in the second. That's a foul ball. Just tipped that one and then hit off the catcher to make that foul ball 1 ball, 2 strikes. So in the first game, Mavs put up 3 in the first inning, 4 in the third, and ended the game with a 7-0 win. That pitch is low and in, no chance for the catcher to get to it. And Jane will scoot over to third on the wild pitch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here with Anna down at the plate. Jane Belt on third. And here's the pitch. Line drive. Hits the catcher. Hits the pitcher. Can't hold on to it. That really was a reaction type play. She definitely hit that ball hard enough, but that is a single. Really a defensive move by the pitcher. I mean, it did hit her glove, but it was really a defensive reactionary bit. So runners at the corner, nobody out, and shortstop Katie Kafrida comes to the plate. First pitch, she takes for a strike to allow Anna to take second. So Katie taking all the way there. So Anna can advance. So 0-1 count. Maverick shortstop. And hits a hard liner past the third baseman. 2 runs are going to score easily. Katie rounds first. She's headed to second. It is another stand-up double on the day for Katie Kafrida. So the Mavs now with a 2-1 lead. No outs here in the top of the fourth. Katie Kafrida stands on second, and Katie Belt, the 4-hitter, steps to the plate. First pitch taken for a strike. Outer part of the plate. Looked like Katie was getting her timing there. So 0-1. And here's the pitch. That's up high. Ball 1. Looked like a changeup. So we're getting the sun poking out kind of directly where we're looking here. That's low and inside. Katie was stealing third on the play. She's in there easily. So Katie Kafrida advancing to third on a straight steal there. Well ahead of the throw, and a 2-1 count here on Katie Belt. So runner on third, 2 runs in already, and that is way high, outside, and in comes Katie Kafrida to score to make it a 3-1 game. So that one is a wild pitch, but looked like Katie got a pretty good read on that one as the catcher was reaching for it. Mavs now with a 3-1 lead here in the top of the 4th inning. Katie Belt still at the plate with a 3-1 count. Bases empty now, and no outs. And she fouls that one off out of play down the right field line. And that'll make it a full for a high strike. So fouls that ball off, and we'll do it again. Again, we are looking at a 3-2 count here after that last foul ball. Katie Belt at the plate, 3-1 Mavs lead. And that is high for ball 4. So Katie Belt at first called an offer on the stolen base. So it's an 0-1 count on Jordan. Out in front, fouls it off. So now the sun has decided to poke out between the clouds, and of course the camera's facing directly into it. But 0-2 count here. We've got Katie Belt on second. No outs. Here's the pitch. It is a ground ball foul down the third baseline. And we'll do the 0-2 pitch again. All right, time is called by the catcher. They're going to talk over what to do on this 0-2 pitch as Jordan awaits for the end of the conference. So 3-1 Mavs lead. All right, here we go. Ready for the 0-2 pitch. And here it is. That is low in the dirt. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good job by the catcher keeping that in front of her, which kept Katie Belt at second, unable to advance to third on that one. And the 1-2 pitch, foul out of play. And we'll do the 1-2 pitch again.
Here we go, 4-9. Protect.
And ground ball, foul down the third baseline. So still a 1-2 count. So Jordan's just out in front, pulling a bunch of foul balls to the left-hand side. And in front of that one, pops it up behind the screen here. So definitely getting her money's worth in this at-bat.
Keep fighting, kid.
I actually lost track of the number of foul balls there. So it looks like we have some people who joined us recently. It is a 3-1 Mavericks lead here in the top of the 4th. Not sure what the conversation was there on the side. 3-1 lead. 1-2 count. Nobody out. Katie Belt on second. And here's the pitch to Jordan Ludwig. Out in front. Fouls it back. Off the roof.
That's so stupid. Why would you do that?
There's a net there, isn't there? Holy cow. I'm so used to throwing those in. I'm so sorry.
I'm ready for you to talk.
I'm... Whoops. Okay, that's an E10. I'll put that in the book. Dean will get it. Yeah, I completely forgot about the net. So another 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball down the third base line. You know, if there wasn't a net there, that was the perfect, nice, lofty ball. Right for... Yeah, I have to hide my head. I forgot the net was there. I went to throw the ball in. And that pitch is high and outside. Whoops, good thing I'm not the one on the webcam, right? Phew. Don't worry, I put in the book as an E10. It's okay. And 2-2 count here to Jordan. And hits the ball in the air. Left center field. Left fielder has a beat on it and makes the catch. So after a long at bat, it results in an F7. So one away here. Katie Belt still on second base, and Kaylin Parise steps to the plate. And that pitch is fouled. So first pitch, foul ball. And foul ball hit the plate and just rolled straight to the fence over here, right in front of the Mavs dugout. That's an 0-2 count here on Kaylin Parise with Katie Belt on second. And one away here, top of the fourth, 3-1 lead for the Mavs. Switch. 2 outs now. Still standing on second base, hoping Molly Brown will bring her in. Center fielder for the Mavericks steps to the dish. So in her first appearance, Molly roped one, but right at the third baseman. Takes that first pitch, inner part of the plate for a called strike one. And ground ball foul. So 0-2 count here on Mavs center fielder. So torn softball there. We'll change that out. And here we go. So 0-2 count, 2 away. Molly Brown at the plate. Katie Belt standing on second. And ground ball at the third baseman. Throw to first is in time. So on the 5-3, that'll switch things over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 33 pitches. And it will be top of the order coming up for the Blast as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the fourth inning. Michelle Rhee back out on the mound. Claire Johnson behind the plate. And we've got top of the lineup here for the Blast. First pitch is a little down, little out for ball one. We have got our usual Mavs infield from left to right. Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, and Katie Belt at first. It's a foul ball down the left field line for strike one. So outfield from left to right, we've got Anna Dow in left, Molly Brown in center, and Kaylin Parise in right. So 1-1 count as Michelle gets ready to deal. That is low for ball two. So 2-1 count. There's a pitch called for strike two. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter. And ground ball hit to first baseman Katie Belt. She takes it herself, and there's one away. So with one away here, bottom of the fourth, 3-1 Mavericks lead. That'll bring the 2-hitter to the plate for the Blast. She grounded out to second in her first at bat. That first pitch is in there for a called strike. That one's too low. Ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away. And that one is low for ball two. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And easy comebacker to Michelle. Takes her time, makes the play. And we've got 2 away. That'll bring the 3-hitter for the Blast to the plate. Number 14, she had walked in her first appearance and ended up scoring the lone run for the Blast on the day. That pitch is in there for strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. And there is strike 2. So 0-2 count. And that is low. Couldn't get her to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Michelle's ready to deal. And line drive into left field. So got it thrown in quickly by Anna. But that is a runner aboard with a hit. So runner on, 2 away, and 4-hitter at the plate. First pitch in there for strike 1. And ground ball splits the right side of the infield. Oh, not in time at first. So that'll be a single. So that ball went between Katie and Jane Bell through the right side of the infield. Kenneth Parise came up throwing to first. Close play, but the call is safe at first. So last threatening here with runners on first and second with 2 away. That'll bring their 5-hitter to the plate. She popped out towards center and takes the first pitch for strike 1.
Let's go, Craig. Let's go, Craig. Come on.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah!
Oh, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. So pickoff play to first base. The throw was there in plenty of time, only the ball was not held on to. So 0-2 count. Pitch is outside. 1-2, right? The blast lead here. So doing some damage with 2 outs. And that'll bring the 6-hitter to the plate. That ball had just enough to clear the right field fence. Foul ball for strike 1 here to the 6-hitter. So with that, so that swing turned it from a 3-1 Mavs lead to a 4-3 Mavs deficit. So offensive timeout there for the Blast. And here we go again, 0-1 with 2 outs. Pop up. Michelle calls it, makes the catch.
1 minute to spare.
Phew.
What time here?
Yeah, right about you. Just enough. If that, whoops. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 21 pitches. And Mavs will have Kylie, Michelle, and Jenna coming up to bat in the top of the 5th. So Mavs need to score 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead here in the 5th inning when we resume. It's like a new pitcher on the mound, number 78.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
They're both teams out there now.
all right, so here we go. Kylie Ludwig to lead it off with 78 pitching in relief. First pitch up high for ball one. So second pitch up high, ball two. So 78 on the mound in relief of number 18. That ball is low and away. So very quickly, a 3-0 count. And taking all the way. Called for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike to third baseman Kylie Ludwig. And that pitch fouled off down the first base side. And the count will be full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's up high, ball 4. And Kylie is on board. So it looks like a different catcher behind the plate for the blast, number 24. But for the Mavericks, Michelle Reese steps to the plate looking to help herself out here. First pitch, called strike, and Kylie steals second. So Michelle takes the pitch for a strike in order to allow Kylie to easily steal second. And that's up high for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Not sure why their coach thinks he has to open the gate for them to hear him. It is a chain link fence. And bunt attempt foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Michelle, you got it.
So Kylie Ludwig on second. Michelle Ree at the plate. Pitcher shakes off the catcher. Here's the pitch, foul. So Michelle fought that one off. Let's see, top end of the strike zone. Too close to take, so she fouls it back. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again. And just a little high for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Kylie Ludwig on second. And high for ball 3.
Come on, Michelle, don't push you. Say let's go 5.
And that pitch is high for ball 4. So Michelle Reed works a walk. And that will bring number 4, Jenna Demansky, to the plate. So runners on first and second, nobody out, top of the 5th. And first pitch taken for a strike. Mavs looking to erase a 1-run deficit here in the top of the 5th. With time limit, this will be the last inning of play. So trailing 4-3. Oh, Jenna fouls that one off. Looks like her pitch, her cut just got underneath it and fouled it back. And then we have an 0-2 count. So Kylie's on second, Michelle's on first, Jenna at the plate, and that is high for ball 1. And that pitch hit on a line right at the second baseman. She gets to second and doubles Kylie off. from second, Michelle on first, and Sarah Davenport steps to the plate. Ball pitch in the dirt for ball one, and Michelle steals second easily. So, runner in scoring position again for Sarah Davenport. Sarah was the winning pitcher in game one today. She hits the ball in the air, right field. Long run for the right fielder. She makes the catch. And that will do it. It is a 4-3 final. And play will resume tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. And look for us to start with games tomorrow as the schedule is posted.